Welcome to another episode of As We Go Along. I am your host, Bryan Deershaw. Today I have a couple great improvisers with me. We're going to take some suggestions. We're going to have a little chat, and then we're going to do some improv. I mean, that's it. That's all we're doing. And before I introduce my guests, we are recording on stage at Barrel's Beer Company. We don't have an audience, so it's weird that we're on a stage. But if you hear the sounds of, I don't know, joy and intoxication, that's just people in the next room having a good time, having a beer. All right, so with me today, returning champion. He's been here the whole time. He's my enabler. It's Joe Hickman. Joseph?
Hey, Bryan, how's it going?
Good. How are you doing today?
Well, I'm not in the next room having a beer and a good time, so
Yeah, so I'm
out here.
I really fucked up by just like let's put this recording in proximity to something fun.
Yeah.
Like next time I'm thinking like a water park.
Ooh.
We'll just do it like right on the other side of the fence where you can see the water park and you can hear like everyone having a good time.
The water splashing.
Exactly.
And the joys of peals of laughter. Yeah.
And then after that, I'm thinking mid-court at a basketball game or something.
Or on the concourse, so we can't actually see the game.
Or on the Concorde.
Ooh, flying it.
Or next to a Concorde. I guess if you're on the Concorde, you'd be having the fun and doing the podcast.
True.
I'll work it out.
If you'd be next to the Concorde, we'd be falling rapidly, probably.
I mean, that's just a natural assumption that the Concorde would be in the middle of the sky. You know, like most of the time it's on the ground. Like maybe we're in a hangar or...
Oh, okay. So we'd actually be doing the recording in a Concorde, in a hangar on the ground. I'm down with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And maybe with like a third person.
Hey, I haven't introduced you yet.
No.
How dare you speak when not spoken to? All right, so since she barged in, I guess I'll introduce my other improviser today. It is my friend. Her name is Linda Taj.
With a j. It's actually one of my favorite
Soft j.
mouth sounds to make.
J.
J.
It's nice. It's like
Very
comfort.
French.
Isn't it?
It's like
Je.
It's
Je
like when
sais
you have
quoi.
that like white noise in the background, and you're like, oh, I could sleep forever. This is amazing.
You know what? The light recently went on for me because I started going to acupuncture, and just because why not? Let's try it.
Yeah.
And I got this little sheet on my first day. They sent me home with like instructions for like self-care at home or whatever, and it was like acupressure points and blah blah blah, and it said my calming or like my soothing noise is shh. So it's like, oh, that's pretty close to je, like zh.
Yeah.
So it's it's all coming together for me.
Oh,
Nice.
wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I feel whole.
What a calming presence you are.
Thank
Your
you.
life is defined by sound.
I've never been told the first thing.
Uh-huh.
Second thing, totally true. I can't shut up. Except for the first minute of your podcast.
I've got a sh in the middle of my name, so I'm pretty close. Mine's a little bit clunkier, but I've still got the sh. Meanwhile, Joe,
I don't have a
sharp.
I'm just being told shh all the time.
cutting.
Yeah, sharp and
Joe.
angular.
Cutting
Joe.
like your
Yeah.
personality.
Yes, your whole thing.
Yeah. Well, and my middle name doesn't help either. It's very sharp as well.
What's your middle name?
Keith.
Keith.
Very
Oi.
to the point. Keith.
Feels very Australian. I don't know. You could, if you ever need to be Australian, just go by your middle name.
Okay.
Joe
Okay.
Hickman.
I knew an Australian once. His name was Kemp.
Kemp. Sean Kemp.
No, just Kemp. That was his name. I don't know whether that was his first name or his last name or his only name. It was just Kemp.
When I was studying abroad in France, I took like a little crash course. The first, I don't know, a week or two I was there before like the university classes started. And there was this Australian girl named Erin Flynn, and she showed up and saw a list of the names like outside the door or whatever it was. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And, or maybe we were doing roll call in class, but either way, there was a Daryl Buckley. And Erin, being from Australia, was like, oh my God, Daryl, like that's such an Australian name. Like, awesome, there's another Aussie here. And Daryl, being from Ireland, was like, oh, Erin, like there's another Irish girl here. Sweet.
That's awesome.
Yes. I want to say they were somewhat disappointed, but that's not true because it's a lasting and beautiful friendship that we've all
nice.
forged.
There we go.
Sweet. That's sweet. Very international friendship, too.
It's
Yes.
pronounced
I'm a
Daryl.
global citizen, Joe.
You're very cultured.
Thank
That's
you.
what I've always said about you.
It's true.
Okay. All right. You guys want to get into it?
Sure, why not? What the heck?
Cool. All right. Normally, if you're one of the like 25 people that have listened to to the other episodes so far, you know that we usually get suggestions from Facebook. Well, you know what? I didn't ask Facebook today, so Joe's here to the rescue with his random word generator. So we're gonna pull some words from Joe.
Random word generator says.
Oh, that's a nice bump. Oh, hold on a second. Try it one more time.
One more time.
I want at least one more reading of that. Maybe
Okay.
give it a little bit more spin.
Ben, all right. Random word generator says.
Perfect. I'm gonna cut that out and just make that a little bump. Maybe we'll do random word generators now because I have a theme. I'll put some synth behind it. I don't even know how to play any
All your
synth.
bass are belong to us.
Yeah, we'll do it that style.
Are you ready for the words?
We are.
I'm enchanted, so I'm ready for whatever. Let's do it.
Captain. Heartbroken. And liberal.
I feel like
I
those
like-
all go so well together.
Yeah, I like how this weird story that those three words tell of like I'm just picturing like this like burly sea captain who is shunned from a lot of the community because it seems like a conservative community. I don't know why. Sea captains are conservative. They want to make America's oceans great again. But like he's been shunned by a lot of his community for his outspoken liberal views, and his best gal back at home last time he was at shore found out, oh no, she died.
Oh.
And now he's left with nobody, not even a first mate.
Mm.
And he has to roam the harbors of Chesapeake Bay, trawling for whatever is in Chesapeake Bay, alone.
Oh, that's sad. I'm heartbroken just listening to that.
Yeah, it's pretty sad.
That kind of reminds me of the song Brandy.
Oh
that
my
song?
God,
Oh.
it's such a good
No.
song.
You don't know the song Brandy?
No, I don't
hear him
think.
say, Brandy, you're a fine girl, fine girl. What a good wife you would be. Such a fine wife. You've never heard that?
No, never.
Also,
Unfortunately, but thank you for introducing it to me.
yeah. Also, side question.
Yeah.
Do you think Joe and I should form a duo? And we're pretty dynamic together,
Yeah.
right?
Little,
Here's the thing.
you know,
I know I didn't
anybody's-
pitch in on that because I don't know the song, but I think
Yeah.
you need another little harmony in there, and I could be that guy, that gal.
Started out
Human
great, and now we can
being.
push it over the top.
Wow, we could heighten that. Yeah. I
Three's
like it.
three's company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
You're John Ritter. Joe, you're one of the other
I'll be
two.
Suzanne.
And
Summers.
I'm the third one.
Yeah.
I'm
Whatever
the
her name was, I
Really?
can't remember who.
I know
She was-
Z or something.
Yeah,
or
she was kind of
she's
the
brown
dark
haired
hair.
one.
Yeah,
So
brown hair. Yeah, it's like
nobody likes a brunette.
Are you guys really impressed with how much I know about Three's Company? I know there's
Three's
John
Company
Ritter and the other
too.
two.
well, I do know Don Knotts actually came in at the end. He was
Don Knotts came in at the end of every series in the
Yeah.
70s and 80s.
Wait,
It's
who's
just
going to be the grumpy landlord guy?
Justin.
Oh yeah, we could put Justin in there. For anyone that is not someone we personally know, you probably have no idea who we're talking about.
Yeah, isn't that nice?
But
a little inside joke for
yeah.
everybody.
Yeah, and I'm not going to explain it any further.
Yeah.
I'm just going to keep that for us.
Yeah.
That's for us.
That's ours.
But okay, so when
Josh,
when we
hold
got
on.
the random,
One second, Josh Button. I know you're listening to this. You have no idea who Justin is because you live on the other side of the world. So just roll it around in your mind and come up with whatever story you want. And, send me a message on Facebook. And I want to know what you think is the origin of Justin and why he would be why he would fill that role. Okay, go on.
But when we were doing the random word generator, my initial thought was like, oh, Captain. I went like straight to Captain Morgan because that was like really obvious. But then we got to, was it liberal, heartbroken and liberal?
Yes.
And all I can picture is just like a disappointed, like weeping Bernie Sanders supporter. Like if somehow Bernie doesn't take this thing home.
He's like, now I'm picturing, for some reason, that guy looks exactly like George R.R. Martin. He's just kind of an old bearded chunky guy with a captain's hat for no reason.
Oh, you
Why
mean
is he wearing
supporter?
that?
And I was like, that's not what
Yeah.
Bernie Sanders looks like. I don't know.
No, the Bernie. We were talking about the supporter.
I got you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
For some reason, in my mind, maybe the word captain, and then I thought about George R. R. Martin's weird captain's hat that he wears, and now I'm picturing him weeping.
Just like I think it was
Thinking
like an
about Bernie.
ode to like Bernie is like their fallen captain, a heartbroken liberal.
And he's thinking back to the good times when that bird landed on his podium
Oh, precious!
and everyone lost their damn minds.
So endearing. Those people were so excited.
Well, it was like a symbol from God or something.
It's the only reason I played that back. I normally avoid like pretty much anything political because it makes me want to cut myself.
Oh.
But I played that back because it's not. I don't care. Whatever. A bird randomly decided to land on the podium. Of course. Whatever. It doesn't mean anything. But just watching the people in the crowd just lose their damn minds over it. Like jumping in the air, like pumping their fists, like, yeah, the bird supports Bernie Sanders.
And then Bernie came out and like labeled it for what it was, and he's like, "Well, I think that's a bit of symbolism." And then he's like, "I think that bird is a dove," and I'm like, "I'm pretty sure that might be like a brown finch or something."
Finch at best, Bernie.
It's a white dove of hope.
Thank God he wasn't talking to the Audubon Society, or else he would have been in trouble.
It's time for trivia.
Oh yes. Yeah. Side note: stepping out. There's a Sunday night trivia contest. So play along at home.
At random times, I may shout out the answer just to.
I feel like this trivia thing is like 2 hours long.
Yeah, it's like
who needs that much fucking trivia?
Super long. I don't know. We have too much trivia. Like I can just go home and answer questions.
Yeah.
I need to like watch my language for like the FCC or what is it?
The FCC.
Yeah, it's the FCC.
No, actually,
that
here
government podcast.
it's the
Shit, piss, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker.
no, it's the
dick, fart, turd,
FPC,
and twat.
Federal Podcast Commission.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Where were we?
I don't know. We were discussing rambling
Oh, we were
things
talking
like-
about Bernie Sanders. We were
Yes.
talking about sad George R. R. Martin. We were talking about Brandy.
Yeah.
She's a fine girl.
She is. She'd make a great wife.
Yeah, but my life, my love, and my lady is the sea.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
Do 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 do.
It's a very musical show for you all today.
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
Riding that wave.
so Maggie, that's a beautiful locket you've got there around your neck.
Oh, my mom gave it to me
Oh, it's a fine thing. It
before
is.
she died.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was a tough time in your life. I remember that. You were such a wee lass.
Yeah, it was real hard. I came home and she was just lying there on the floor, so...
Sad thing. I mean, attacked by birds like that.
Well, she liked her drink, so hopefully she didn't feel too much when they came at her.
Yeah.
Guys?
Yeah.
Can I get your drink order? I have a line of customers. I'm sorry about your mom. It's really beautiful that you got the locket for her, but
Thank you.
I got stuff to do. So if you could get in your drink orders, then I can get them out to you and I can move on.
Right, I'll just have a cider.
Okay. It's my treat, Maggie, my treat.
Thanks.
I'll have 3 fingers of your finest Irish.
Scotch? No, wait. Whiskey? What
Irish whiskey, yeah. Irish whiskey.
Okay.
Sir, Irish whiskey.
Okay, I'll be right back. Cut to the back room. This guy asked for 3 fingers of finest Irish.
The fuck is that?
I know, right?
3 fucking fingers?
I stuttered. I couldn't figure it out. Like, is he coming on to me? What? Like, I'm flattered. He's an attractive man, but then we got to it. Whiskey? Do we have Irish whiskey? I mean, I didn't know whiskey came from like different places.
Yeah, bro. Haven't you seen like Lost in Translation?
I don't think we've got anything from Ireland though. Maybe how about here. We got some. I don't know. Here's some stuff from. I think it's Kentucky. Here, just throw that in a glass.
Oh yeah, that'll be. I mean, it's all brown.
No. That's just like a smoky kind of feel to it,
What do you know from whiskey?
I've had a few drinks in my life.
Here. I'll put my cigarette out.
Johnny, you were at a what the fuck level just like a minute ago, and now you're.
Well, I don't fucking know what fingers mean. I don't know what 3 fingers is. I mean, I've tasted some fucking alcohol in my time, but I don't know what 3 fingers is. I don't know if that's 3 shots. I don't know if that's like
if I'm supposed to stir it with 3 fingers. Like once I knew it was alcohol, I was like, you stir it with 3 fingers? Maybe that's an Irish tradition. I don't know what it is.
I don't know. Here, take this glass out to him and see what happens.
Okay. Cut back to the table. All right. So 3 fingers for you.
Did you stir it with your 3 fingers, lad?
So that's what that means. Cut back to the the back room. It was exactly stir with 3 fingers. It was
no fucking way.
Yeah, like when that came up, I was like, no, there's no way that's what it is. Like,
is that like hygienic?
It seems stupid. I mean,
is that hygienic?
I mean, I wiped my fingers off. So
I mean, all right. I guess alcohol is like kills germs or whatever.
It's a disinfectant,
it's a disinfectant,
right?
Yeah.
Gabriel?
I guess so, yeah. It's like, it's got alcohol in it. I mean, pour alcohol in the wounds to disinfect them. Yeah, why not? I guess. Yeah, okay. What's he say about it?
He seems pretty happy. She was kind of pissed because I didn't bring the cider, but he was pretty happy.
Here's the cider. Take that.
Oh, thanks. Got back to the table. I'm sorry. Here's a cider. So it's the only one we've got. So I hope it's gonna work for you.
It doesn't look like a cider. It's a bit it looks a bit dark, like more like an apple cider than like a hard cider.
Yeah. You wanted an apple cider, right?
No. A hard cider. It's like a beer, but a bit different.
I mean, I took it out of the soft-sided juice box and I put it into a hard glass. So it's like a hard cider that's.
But does it have like alcohol in it? Like, is it alcoholic?
Oh no!
No.
You wouldn't serve that to children.
I'm 21, so.
Yeah, I never doubted.
Right.
But.
Oh, what else do you have?
Okay, well, I've got an Arnold Palmer that's really nice.
I don't
this time of
know who
year.
that is.
He's a golfer. And
Have you got any Guinness? Any Guinness?
Let me check. Cut to the back room. Guinness? Anyone know what the fuck Guinness is?
No clue.
I don't know.
I don't know. No clue. No. Wait.
Like
I'm remembering a picture in my mind. It's a glass with real dark liquid in it, with like.
I thought we was talking about like that book, like the book with the show.
Oh,
records.
yeah, that book.
Yeah. Oh, I know the records. Yeah,
The book with the show.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think he's
yeah.
talking about that book?
Maybe. Yeah, it could be Guinness. Yeah, maybe. Maybe they want to read and maybe do trivia contest or something.
What does he think I am? Just ordering these weird things. Ordering whiskey stirred with fingers. Ordering some sort of alcoholic cider?
I don't know. They seem like Americans.
Yeah, they do seem ignorant.
Nah, but you know what I mean. Like, are they like foreigners? Or are they from here?
I mean, they got a weird accent, but Johnny, you got a weird accent.
Well, so what? I moved here from like Jersey. Oh,
Yeah,
it's not that fucking weird.
I know
It's weird, Johnny. It's weird.
I'm just stating it as a fact. Like, don't get defensive.
All right, I moved. Anyways, I don't say to you.
He's got a weird Gabriel.
It is weird. It's weird.
It's a weird accent.
Very weird.
It's fine. I love weird things. So I mean, this is why I liked you. I liked you from day one, Johnny. Plus, you're really good at washing dishes.
All right, thank you. I like to be appreciated for all my efforts.
So should I get them the book, or
Book? I mean, we could try.
or should I get your idea of like a glass with a dark liquid in it?
Why don't you just do both?
Yeah. Maybe soak up the liquid, or I don't know, put some dark liquid in a glass, and we'll kind of tear pages out of a book and put it on top, kind of like a little topping.
Well, like you could just say like here's the drink, and then you know, without being specific about it, like just, you know, here's a book, you know, it's kind of entertainment for the table. You know how like some places got like board games and stuff. You can play board games.
Oh, all right. I mean, I get a good hourly wage, so it really doesn't. It's not going to affect my my tips, so I might as well. Cut to the table like 45 minutes later. I'm sorry. I know it's taken a while.
Oh, no worries, lad. No worries.
But I just wanted to make sure that you got everything. So here's a glass with some dark liquid in it. Here is a world record book. And
perfect, lad. Perfect.
And here's my phone, and I queued up some of the best scenes from longtime actor Sir Alec Guinness.
I'm
Perfect,
not
lad.
sure I understand.
That was perfect. Perfect, lad. Maggie, go ahead and
Clark,
drink up.
You seem
right,
to be
well-
having a disagreement. I'm going to let you.
It's a Guinness.
Oh, that's
I'll
what
let
it
you
is.
do it.
All right then. All right then.
All right.
Oh.
Lad, could you be good and give me 3 toes of your finest Irish? That's a good lad.
Mix it with the toes. And are we
That would
talking
be
about?
silly, lad. No, I want 3 toes.
I
I want 3 toes of your finest Irish. So,
You've
Oh,
already
be off with
gave
you.
him the 3
Drain the blood
fingers
before you
of
put the
Irish.
toes. Drain the blood from the toes before you put it into the glass.
Now he wants
Mind
the
you.
3 toes, so that's just, you know, different set of digits.
cut to the next day in the manager's office. Don't let me go.
What were you thinking?
He wanted whiskey stirred with 3 fingers.
He said that to you. I find that hard to believe.
He said 3 fingers, yes. And he was very happy when I brought that to him. He was very happy.
How drunk was he? Come on.
He had a weird accent, so maybe pretty drunk.
Okay, well that does. Come on, you've been doing this job for how long? You can't tell when one of the customers is drunk.
I mean, he sort of had this general moving about vibe, like a very international vibe. And so it's like I don't know. Maybe that's baseline for him. Maybe maybe he's sober. Maybe he's either way. You weren't drunk, right? So. No.
This is just a lapse of judgment on your part. I mean, I feel like you're usually a pretty good waiter. You're spot on. I don't know what happened here.
Well, I figured once he was happy with the fingers, that when he said 3 toes, that he really wanted me to just dip in. And he did not like that.
Did you advise him that you wear work shoes and that you have a fungal problem?
I mean, I did when I brought it out to him, just so he knew. Transparency.
Let's cut to the chase. You cut off Johnny's toes. Come on, enough. You cut off Johnny's toes.
How else was I? I mean, feet don't fit into like a tumbler. What was I supposed to do?
The health department is going to be on us now. On us. We have to let you go.
No, absolutely. I mean, there's no way. And Johnny, poor Johnny, he's suing us now. The poor kid came all the way out from Jersey. Phil gave him a job. And then you cut off his toes.
I went to college with his mom. Jesus.
They still gave us 4 stars on Yelp. So
God.
That's pretty good.
Oh my God. This is just a nightmare. A nightmare. Did you see the kitchen?
Spatters everywhere. Blood spatters everywhere.
You didn't even think to wrap his toes in a towel before you did it or something.
Time is of the essence. I'd already spent 45 minutes getting that book.
Book?
Yeah, they asked for Guinness.
They asked for a Guinness World Records book?
I assumed.
I'm lost on the story here. Man, oh my God.
Gerald, don't.
You brought them the wrong drink order. You brought them a Guinness World Record book. And you put Johnny's severed toes in a glass of whiskey.
Just for 20 seconds to stir it up.
Are you losing your mind? Do you need help?
I have been busy. So, you could hire someone else, and then we could have more wait staff. Is that what you mean?
It's stress. You mean or have we been making? Oh, I feel awful. Is it the working conditions? Is that you're stressed?
Absolutely. I'm really stressed. I can't let's see, afford things because I'm not getting paid enough. Absolutely. Gerald?
I'm just speechless here. I'm speechless.
Clearly, you haven't said anything in
I can't.
3 minutes.
Gerald, I'm just feeling heartbroken right now.
And I just can't stand your stare.
Well, you've still got blood on your face. And And I'll just keep looking at your face, thinking of poor Johnny screaming there in agony.
He's got most of his toes still. He's hardy stock. He's from New Jersey.
Do you know what they do to people in New Jersey with only 7 toes?
Sack races?
No. They leave them to wander the streets late at night.
Is that why they got so many homeless in New York?
Absolutely. Those homeless are missing toes.
All of them?
All of them.
So
It's pretty messed up.
But
Cut to the streets of New York.
So
How many toes you got?
I still got 4 left.
I'm down to 1 on my left foot and 2 on my right foot. I kind of keep going in circles as I'm walking, but
Mine are all gone. I'm starting to work on just giving away fingers at this point. I've been just hanging around the back doors of all the bars, and they all seem to need them. You know, it's good money. I can't keep giving plasma. You know,
But that's only fine. I mean, I heard they take 3 at a time.
What?
Did
Who told you that?
I used to be a classy man. I went west, seek my fortune.
Because the toes have only ever been 1 or 2 at a time, and the fingers are 3 at a time.
Yeah, you're gonna be out of digits right quick.
Oh God.
you know, you are kind of attractive, though.
What are you saying?
She is.
You just making a general statement?
No,
Well, it doesn't matter how attractive I am if I don't have any more fingers or
I'm
toes.
feeling something in my heart right now that I haven't felt for a long time. A stirring.
Oh,
A stirring in my heart.
This is a
Maybe
real
it just-
hobo romance novel.
Maybe
Yeah.
it's just you've been drinking too much or something.
No,
Heart's getting rebound
I
effect,
haven't.
you know.
I look in your eyes and I'm just reminded of like the sea and the salt air and the way the breeze is blowing through your hair. It's
I mean, we're at Battery Park, so there's water and
I know, and
salt
it's
water.
just it's just making me feel funny inside and these stirrings, and I've been lonely for so long.
Cut to the hobo wedding. We can't make any drinks. Nobody has any fingers for whiskey.
What? That's like
It's okay. I don't need whiskey anymore. I don't need my toes. I don't need my fingers. I have my love, Gertrude.
All I need is you, Dirk.
Oh, Gertrude.
Well, I do need some fingers if I'm going to make anybody a drink.
Well, they can use their own. They're used to it, you know. This is our community, okay? So
And-
please, we just want to have everything be nice on our wedding day.
This is our
And
specialty.
I've made my sacrifices.
I've sacrificed too, and Gertrude and I, we're not sacrificing for anybody else anymore, except for each other.
All right, well, no fingers, no whiskey. I'm out of here.
It's okay, Gertrude. I'm here. You're here. We've got the sea. Feel the ocean breeze.
I don't know if I can do this without alcohol. You know, I feel like I spent all these years on the streets, and I gave up everything just because for other people to have a drink, and now it's my wedding day, and I can't even.
Is that it, Gertrude? Are you saying that that's more important than me?
Well, you know, when you're a little girl, you just dream of how you want your wedding to be, and I just always thought there'd be like an open bar, you know.
Cut to Gertrude as a little girl. So what's your plans, Gertrude, for what do you want your wedding to be like?
I'm going to have a white dress and an open bar, and everybody's gonna get to drink Jameson and Bushmills, just like my mom and dad did at their wedding.
Oh wow, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
And scene. It was like, let's get out of here. What is happening? So that made sense.
That made sense.
It was pretty logical, pretty straightforward. Typical finger story, toe story.
Mm-hmm. Tale for the ages.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think he meant by 3 toes?
He told you. He wanted 3 toes cut off,
Huh.
drained before they went into the glass.
I mean, I can barely hear you because I've got my earphones in. I wonder if anybody on the podcast can hear you. You know we're recording, right?
Yes, I know you.
Surprise. Welcome to As We Go Along. My first guest is Joe Hickman, and he has a contentious relationship with technology. Hi, Joe.
Hi, Bryan. Thanks for having me on the show.
Yeah.
Are we recording yet?
Now, what were you saying? Because stirring toes in the whiskey was not the right thing, but stirring fingers was. So 3 fingers meant stir with 3 fingers.
Correct.
But 3 toes did not mean stir with 3 toes.
No. 3 toes meant cut the toes off, drain the blood, put them in the glass before you pour in the whiskey.
Oh, that's why you got the 4-star review on Yelp.
It's an Irish thing.
Oh, it all makes sense.
Attention
And
to detail. You know, it's that 5th star.
yep. Also, it brings up a good rule. If you're going to stereotype a group of people, do it with things that don't make sense. So you know how
Those
you know
fucking
how
Irish,
you know
man.
you know how all Irish take their whiskey with 3 human toes that have been severed.
Savages.
You know, they're like little grapes.
That's why they needed England to come,
Yeah.
civilize them.
Yeah, we despise the Irish. I think that's what we're getting at.
Hey. Me grandmother was a Flavin, don't you know?
Oh, that sounds offensive.
Somewhere
Okay.
in
Well,
my
you know what?
family
It's
history,
not
there's-
because she was a Flavin. And my grandfather was a Powell, so an Irish Catholic married an English Protestant, so I was very conflicted.
All right. Let's do this again. You got a random word generator for us?
Random word generator. Are you sure you trust me on this?
Come on, pineapple. Let's get
Random
Okay.
word generator says.
There it is again.
Intruder, moth, ego.
So when in Colorado every few years we get in the summer, you get varying degrees of miller moth infestation because they migrate through Colorado, and every like 4th or 5th year or so it's really bad. And this was probably 10-15 years ago. We had one summer where it just got real bad. And I don't know how it was down in Denver, but up in Fort Collins, where I live, we just had, we would have at least 100 moths in the house at all times.
Woof.
And I don't live in like a barn or anything like that. I live in like a normal house, that's sealed, gaskets on the doors and all that.
That's
but
terrifying.
Yeah. And so, what happened was, for probably a month, there was a daily routine. You would grab the vacuum cleaner, and you just go around. You'd suck up all the either dead moths or stragglers, and probably every maybe 3 or 4 days we had to change the bag. It was just full
Ew.
of dead moths.
That's like a real thing, though, because I feel like that's from some movie, or like Miss Doubtfire or something. Isn't there like a movie where they're like vacuuming moths?
I don't know.
That great
I don't
scene
know.
where Mrs. Doubtfire she's got the cream on her face and she's just sucking up Miller moths.
Yeah. Okay. So speaking of flying insects, when I was growing up down in Florida, my mother had a real estate office in Gulfport, Florida, Hickman Realty.
Of course.
And her sister, my Aunt Mary, worked for her at the office. and another woman named Jeanette McDonald also worked for her. Jeanette McDonald was legally blind. All she could really see was shapes and shadows. So my aunt usually drove her around. Well, my aunt was deathly afraid of any kind of stinging insect, wasp, bee, etc. If one flew into the car, she would just freak out. I remember we were driving with her one time, and she was actually we were leaving the house, and she was driving, and a wasp flew in the window. She actually jumped out of the car without turning it off.
Oh, no.
But, so anyway, she's actually riding with Jeanette somewhere. She's getting ready to get in the car with Jeanette, and there's a wasp inside the car. And my aunt sees it, and she's deathly afraid. She won't try and get close enough to kill it. So she gives Jeanette a rolled up newspaper and sends her into the car and is giving her instructions on where the wasp is. Swing to the left, over to the left, Jeanette, over to the left, over to the left, right, now to the right.
Poor woman.
That does remind me of I used to have a job where I would deliver like musical instruments and stuff like that. It was pretty
where? Who were you delivering musical instruments to?
I love that doubt in your face and
Is that
voice.
like you can order like a pizza?
I can't imagine anyone would ever need musical instruments.
But like, who needs them like delivered?
What alternate universe?
Well, some bros are sitting around late at night partying.
And I got to get them an old guitar.
Gotta have a jam sesh.
For your information, we did a lot of business with schools. So delivering musical instruments that children could use for educational purposes. So don't you feel like an asshole?
Well, I
told you.
Only in the slightest.
But naturally, if you have to deliver like, the occasional piano or like, tubas or, just big shit. We had one of those giant panel vans, those like 2-ton panel vans. And so I was driving it one day, a few very sensitive things in the back. And I'm turning the corner and I look down and just right there on the steering wheel is just a big old wasp. And I was like, oh no. I'm not super afraid of them. Like, I know kind of how most like wasps or bees, their temperament. And it's just as long as you don't like go crazy, there's a decent chance you're going to be fine.
They've got temperament.
Bryan Deershaw, everybody, the wasp whisperer.
The wasper. But like I've never been stung. So I don't know if I'm allergic.
What?
Yeah.
Have you never been stung? I've been stung like 80 million times.
I've been like bitten by a spider.
Huh.
But I've never been stung by like a bee or wasp. I don't know how I've lived, 3 decades on Earth without that, but
yeah.
But because of that, I have this thing where I'm like, what if I am really allergic? If I'm like driving a vehicle, that is the worst time to find that out.
Better get that EpiPen.
So that's like the instance where I get like real, like the anxiety kicks in and I'm like, oh no. Just be fine. I'm waspering. I'm just, trying to make sure the wasp is comfortable until I can pull over to the side and just evacuate.
I feel like that's like terrifying, the thought of like going into like anaphylactic shock or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think the most disgusting like bug story that I know is my friend Rebecca is from just outside of Philly. And I guess I don't know if they had like woods by their house or whatever it was, but she said that one time in the summer they get these like really giant, like huge, like 2 fist size moths.
Oh yeah.
And she was like running or something, and it was night, and one of them flew into her mouth.
Ugh. Nom, 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 nom.
Like, just like the thought of like the fluttering and like, oh god, and like that like powder that comes off of their wings.
Yeah, because they're like flying dust balls.
Ugh, disgusting.
Spoiler alert for the rest of the podcast. This next improv is going to be about bugs.
I'm going to do everything I can to make it not about bugs. So.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Mike.
What's up?
All right. So I was thinking, right? Like, we're having this ceremony.
Yeah.
Cleanse the house of all the moths.
Yeah.
What if we had, like, a jam session? Like, rhythmically, like, drove them out of the house, bro.
Oh, man. You're always a thinker. You're always just like, you're one step ahead.
That's what's up, you know what I mean? That's why I smoke the ganja, slow this shit down, get some clarity. And I want to clear this house out, man, of the pestilence.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's why they call you Jan the Ganja. No, wait, hold on, man. I'm sorry, I'm really high right now. Ganja Jan, the yoga... No.
Yeah, you're on the right track.
Oh,
Cal.
no.
Cal.
Hey, Mike, Jan Meister. Hey, yo. Hey.
Cal. How you living over there? You kind of spaced out for a minute, bro.
No, man. I'm doing good. Hey, listen. Hey, listen, Mike,
Hey.
Jan. Yeah, hey, listen.
We're listening, buddy.
Listen,
What's
Mike.
up?
Hey,
What's up, man?
Jan,
What's
Mike.
up?
Hey, Jan. Listen,
Bro.
guys. Party, dude. Yeah.
Drum circle. Listen,
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you hear that, Cal? We're talking about a drum circle or like a sesh, man. Just like vibing. You know what I mean? Just like a sash.
Hey, no,
Yeah,
listen.
you just-
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's it.
Mike,
Whoa.
Cal,
Now I got
Cal,
it. I got it.
Cal?
Here's what I was going to say. Yeah. I got it now. Okay. Yeah. My buddy, Stu. Yeah. He's got this new business, man. It's like they rent instruments. It's not even, it's like for the night.
Is that legit?
Yeah. It's like a delivery. You call them up. You say, hey, yo, yeah, could I get like a trombone with extra pepperoni? Yeah. And they bring it over to you. And so it's like, so we could actually, we can call them up and say, get drums and.
Is it like pizza too? Like what?
Yeah, like I pretty much just zeroed in on the pepperoni.
Yeah, let's do that too, man. That's what's so great about it. It's like you have your whole party all right there.
Wait, bro.
This
Okay,
can't-
listen.
Yeah.
Trombone, right?
Yeah.
And like pizza place. What if they had a dish called the Stromboni?
Oh,
shit.
classic. I'll tell Stu about that, man.
That's Ganja Yan, the yogi
That is so
thinker.
cool, yeah.
I'll get your name. I'm sorry, man.
Jan, you are the meister.
So
you are the
good.
meister.
Dude, so what's
like hold on.
let's do it.
I mean, because we got to get these moths out of here, man. Because it's
I'm
like they're
into it.
freaking me out. They're really freaking me
should-
out.
Hold on. I know I don't come up with many ideas, but if we get the pizza at the same time, are the moths just gonna go for the pizza? We
Bro, we
want
got
to
the
usher
vacuum.
them.
We got
Screw
the
the
vacuum
moth.
cleaner.
Screw the moths. I mean, it's like we'll do what we need to with them with the
Wait.
instruments, and then we'll just eat the pizza.
Wait, vacuum cleaner? What are we doing with the vacuum cleaner?
Bro, that was like one of your only other good ideas. Was like it was vacuum. You know what I mean? Like at the attachment and like, fuck, just sock them up, man. Just you know.
Hold on. You're saying that I got so high that I advocated for moth murder?
Yeah. You did.
I did. I mean, I guess this sounds like me. I have advocated for the murder of other things.
We were a little surprised at it, though, Mike, because it was so vicious, because you were actually using these kind of like really blood-curdling terms when you were talking about, disemboweling the moths with the vacuum cleaners and having their guts just sucked up inside so that all the blood and entrails
Right,
just splatter everywhere inside the bag. And yeah, I was like, wow.
Did you
start?
Dude, it was Mike.
Did you get this on recording, man?
It's recorded on the synapses of my brain, man. It was like seared in
Ganja Yan, you got this. You're always recording stuff on your phone, right?
Yeah, bro. I don't
And
fucking
you
miss
got
a
this?
beat.
I really, really want to hear this.
I got this, dude. Hold on. Let me go through the archives, as it were.
Ganja Yan finds it and hits play.
Okay, this is about 4.
And the mods, I'm telling you, Yan, Cal,
Whoa, what is it, bro?
the mods have to go. The mods have to go. They
feel
have
you. I feel
every
you on
one of
that.
them. They have to die. Their guts have to be ripped out.
What?
No moth is safe from our tyranny.
Yo, how big are these moths at your house, bro?
It doesn't matter. All of them.
You're getting a
The
little...
one moth that looks like my mom, the one moth that looks like my baby sister. Every moth must go.
Mike, you're scaring me, dude. You're really starting to scare me. Mike,
Take these uppers, Cal.
I need a toke, man.
no, I'm laying off drugs for the rest of the evening, man. I'm getting weirded out here.
Kill all the moths.
Whoa. Hold on. Why don't we
Let's bring it back down. Bring it back down.
do you want to hit this, bro? That's it. Just, like let it mellow you out, man, because I think we ought another solution to this problem, perhaps.
End of the recording. Oh, was that was me? Was that?
Yeah, man, you kind of lost it there for a minute. We thought we didn't know if you were going to come back, and
Yeah, and so we were ready to have you committed. I mean, we were ready.
you really don't remember that?
No, I don't remember a thing, man.
We were getting ready to call psych delivery.
Cal and I just we're like, love circle time, circle up the love, man, and we just sandwiched you, bro, and just held you for an hour because you're just off another world, man. It was crazy.
Yeah. Then you started crying like a baby and whimpering and just.
I mean, I just remember coming over and then waking up in a cuddle puddle with you two.
Yeah.
That was fun though. It was kind of nice.
What do you think?
I mean, the end of it was. The beginning of it, man. It
it seems
trippy. It was
pretty
really hard.
fucking
really
intense, guys. What do you think I meant by the moth that looks like my mother?
Well, your mom is kind of moth-like looking, Mike. I mean,
we call your mom Mothra, dude. It's like
she's
just because she wears patterns of brown.
No, it's because she's ugly, Mike. I mean, you got to face it. Your mom's ugly.
I mean, yeah, but have you seen a moth?
Yeah, they're kind of ugly too.
They're hairy and they're fuzzy, and
they
they brown and red, and I think
dust all
it's
over
kind of how
them.
your mom is.
Yeah.
She's a beautiful person on the inside, but
No, I'm not disagreeing with the fact that my mom is ugly. I agree with you. I'm on board. It's just moths are pretty. They're like brown butterflies. They got all these patterns and shit.
Whoa, Mike, that's going a little overboard now, I think.
I thought we're trying to drive them out, man. They're a pest.
Yeah, but I mean, at least this version of me doesn't want to kill them.
I'm really glad to hear you say
let
that,
them-
bro, because I don't think violence is the answer.
I don't know who that version of me was on that recording, man. I mean,
What'd you take, bro? Because I just been straight smoking all day. But
I mean, I went into your cabinet, and
whoa, wait, it's late response. My cabinet, bro?
Yeah, I went into your cabinet. The one
Mike,
out.
I told you never go in the cabinet, bro.
I don't know what I thought.
Who gave you? How'd you get in there? Who gave you the key?
I mean, it was hanging open, and now
No way, man. I keep that.
after how I acted on that recording, I'm not surprised it was open. Because
Bro, you got into the
shit,
cabinet.
yeah.
Cal, did you see this shit?
I just had
I'm
one.
sorry, Jan.
I just had
I gave
one
him
red.
the key.
You had a red? Fuck. Do you know how much those reds are worth?
That doesn't matter. Jan, it doesn't matter. It
That's
doesn't
my
matter.
rent,
It's like,
bro. That's my rent for next week. I gotta sell that shit. You can just go in eating it. That's why I keep it on lock, because I
Whoa.
got, it's the communal living and shit. But you can't just get have access to everything, just because it's communal living.
Jan, I thought you were like we put Yogi somewhere in your
Fucking
name
man.
because we thought you were
cut to the jail cell at the police station. Ah, man. Thanks, Jan.
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks to your dealing, we're all sitting here.
You want to blame me? I had a system, bro. I had a system. And you guys broke the system. Alright? Cal? Because you didn't report it to me when you saw it. I'm short of red.
Jan.
Now I'm short of lots of reds. All of them, in fact. Fuck. I need fucking smoke.
There goes my college. Parents aren't gonna
Whoa, bro, you were
finish
going.
paying for college
You were gonna.
now.
You were gonna go to college?
I was in college, Jan.
What?
Yeah, Jan.
Cal, you've been in college?
I've been
How
in college.
long?
6 years.
So like
I
this
finally
entire
I'd finally made it sophomore. Yeah, this entire time.
When I met you, you had been in college for 2 years?
Yeah.
This is like blowing my mind right now.
Yeah,
What the fuck was your major, bro?
Yeah, I'm not even angry about being in jail. I want to find out about this. What is this shit?
Biochemical engineering, dude.
Mind-blowing.
What?
I mean, I'm not going to sit here like the rest of you losers spending the rest of my life in some moth-infested house.
No, man. You're going to go out to the desert and cook meth.
No, I'm actually looking at getting a job with a large pharmaceutical company and pulling down maybe about, I don't know, 3-4 million a year.
Wait. If you go into pharmaceuticals, you can get your hands on some reds for me. We can
Dude,
we can be back in business.
That's what-
We can
that's
be
why
back
we're-
in business.
That's why we're here in jail. You
I
know,
can
that's
be
why
back
we're
in
here in jail. Because of you, Jan. Because of you.
Hey,
you're dealing.
hey.
pot me kettle.
This is not me, man. I had my security, I had a system, and everybody knew the rules, and to respect them, because it's communal living, and we all know the deal. And somebody went into my stash, bro.
I don't know. I'm sorry, Jan. I just
You
wanted.
fucking
I
let
wanted
the cat out of the bag, bro.
I wanted a new experience. I didn't know you had murder pills in there. Just like psychotic murder pills. Like, what are you doing selling murder pills to people? Like, I haven't even talked to my mom since I went to your place yesterday. I don't know if she's dead. Like, did I kill her? Because I can't remember anything else.
First of all, it's strawberry flavored crocodile, okay? Second of all, you fucking killed your mom, bro?
I'm saying I don't know if I
Hey,
killed her.
yo,
You
guys.
is that what they're charging us with murder?
Yeah,
I thought this
yeah,
was drug
Mike,
charges.
listen, remember-
I thought this was fucking drug charges. Are you kidding me?
Cut to just outside the cell and down the hall where the guards are. Did you hear someone say something about killing their mom? No. No? It was that must have been just my imagination.
I mean, I hear all kinds of things around here all day, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
Guys, I gotta stop getting high and coming to work. Come back to the cell. I mean, I'm saying I don't know. Like, and
You don't know?
maybe if I don't remember that red pill,
Bro, this is the
are there
second
other
time.
red pills that I don't remember? Remember when that soccer team went missing down the street? I remember having a blackout then. I don't know.
Yeah.
Did I kidnap and murder a soccer team? Am I capable of that? Who am I?
I don't know, bro. Like,
You're a pretty dark person, Mike.
I mean, we were just lucky that one time at the house that I had it on archive, you know. But like, I'm not with you 24/7, man. So
it is something where you scare us though sometimes, Mike. That's why we have to do those hug circles and kind of bring you back down.
Why don't you go, you know, just like chill out in the corner for a second and just, you know, calm yourself, see if you can focus, maybe like use your memory, and Cal and I are just gonna wait for you. Hey Cal.
Yeah, Jan.
You
thinking what I'm thinking?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think we gotta use that old archive tape to show that he's fucking crazy. And that we're not, you know, this wasn't us. Like, he fucking
you're not thinking what I'm thinking.
He fucking
then.
murdered his mom.
Oh.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking we kill him.
Let me think about that for a sec.
But your
Holy
idea
shit, Cal. Holy shit, Cal. How are we gonna fucking do that? In a police cell? At the jail? How are we gonna fucking do that?
Well, I figure we can, yeah, I didn't think that through. Maybe your idea is better.
Fucking think it through next time. Jesus Christ.
Maybe your idea is better.
Call him back over here.
Okay. Hey, Mike, come here. We just want to talk to you for a minute. We're not going to hurt you. It's okay, Mike. We're not going to kill you, Mike. Don't worry.
Guys.
My plan, that wasn't my plan.
It's an 8x10.
Cal.
I know that you were talking about killing me.
No, we would never do that, Mike.
No,
I could hear you.
It was my idea or anything. So
I was like right there. Like I could hear everything.
Never would have said that, Mike. No.
You know what? You know
What?
what I think we need right now?
What?
I think we need to call up your friend's rental service and have a jam sesh.
Yeah,
Get this thing,
I think they'll deliver.
Get this thing sorted out. Get the vibes right up in here in the holding cell. You know.
Yeah, I haven't made my phone call yet, so yeah, I could do that.
Fucking sweet.
Cut to the guards. Did those guys say something about a jam sesh?
Yeah. Whoa.
Well, maybe they're gonna call that place that also brings pizza.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm down. I'd be down with that.
I've heard of that.
Let's fucking do this.
I used to play a little sax in my day.
And I'm already high.
Yeah.
Scene. Okay, well, there you go. There's a story. All right.
Story time.
Well, this ended up being an extra long edition.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, super bonus. I'll release it to all my.
Super.
Is this going to be like the
my
Hobbit? Or are you going to make it into 4 long films?
Yeah, I'm going to take this and cut it into 4 hour-long episodes.
The podcast trilogy. Triptych. I wanted to say triptych, but I think that's just art that you look at.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Anyways.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for us today. Joseph, do you have anything that you want to confess to? I mean, coming up. Anything you want? Anything coming up?
I've got something that I will.
Oh, and for your reference, this should be coming out tomorrow. So real quick.
Whoa,
Okay.
fast turnaround.
Quick turnaround. So So if you got something coming up this week that you want to tell people
Yeah,
out?
actually I do. So everybody that's listening, once you've heard this podcast, jump into your workshop, build a time machine, go back one day to Sunday, April 3rd.
Oh, this is a good.
And then come on down to Barrels, the stage we're on right now, because in just about a short hour and a half, we'll be performing.
An hour. It's
Hour.
already 5 o'clock.
Wow.
Oh,
Dang.
peek behind the curtain.
Sometime at the end of April, there should be a release of a CU film students film project that I was just starring in. I was just filmed on Friday night.
How'd that go?
It was actually very, very much fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
So,
it's called Speedy Beagle.
cool.
Speedy Beagle.
All right, so
Speedy
everyone
Beagle.
join a CU film class. You can see that coming up.
And
Actually,
in the
it'll
meantime, I'll be referring Bryan and Joe to therapy because they both got real dark today.
got a little dark.
Well, Linda, you're going to
Little
drug
murdery.
rehab.
I think I killed my mom.
You're going.
Little murdery.
You're sending you to rehab, Linda.
All right. So is that it for you, Joe?
Clean as a
That's
whistle.
it. That's all.
Cool. Linda.
On record, clean as a whistle.
You're just kind of
You-
living out your fantasies through this.
Are you talking about your drug history? What are we talking about?
Yeah, some
Hey.
current standings.
Yeah. Okay. Is there anything that you want to tell the good listeners? Anything you want to plug?
I'm going on vacation.
Linda's going on vacation. Could you give dates, your hotel room, so that if anyone wants to track you down?
Airbnb, bro. Get with the times.
All right. Well, addresses.
No, thank you. Plead the fifth.
Okay.
I'll see you all when I get back.
Okay.
Revel in some more merriment and murder mysteries with you all.
All right. Well, my stuff. You can find me on all of the platforms. I mean, I've made it real easy. You just search Bryan Dierschow, Bryan with a Y. Last name is Dierschow, but you probably already know that if you're listening. And you can find me on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook. You can also find As We Go Along on Facebook or SoundCloud if you haven't figured that out somehow by now. And what do I have coming up? We theoretically have another show that was so poorly plugged by Joe just a few minutes ago.
It was a good effort.
I thought it was very well
Coming up
done
in a
myself.
future Sunday, so you can actually go to Facebook, search for Tiger Cube, all one word. Tiger Cube presents The Worst Ever, and if we've got a show coming up for that, you can check it out. Last thing I want to plug is Grafenberg Productions. All three of us have gone through the Grafenberg Play School to learn some improv. Yep, we're graduated. We all turned our tassel and then threw it in the air. And it's a great school run by Justin Franzen. The sharp-eared listeners will remember Justin as the person we vaguely referenced at the top of the show.
Yes.
And if you want to know more about taking a class or seeing a show on the stage that we're sitting on right now, you can go to grafenbergproductions.com for all that information. And I believe that is all we have. So let's get out of here because we got to get set up for a show.
That's a wrap.
So that's going to be As We Go Along for this week. And you know what, guys? Go and make something. Bye-bye.
Brandy, you're a fine girl.
You're a fine girl.
What a good wife you would be.
Such a fine wife.
But my lady, my love, my heart.
Nope.
Something like that.
No,
I
you-
forget those
no, you fucked it up.
I screwed them up, yeah.
All right, I'm hitting stop.
Okay.
Bye.